Good evening, friends. This is Shubhalakshmi from I Nature Foundation, and today we are having a webinar on how to organize sterilization and vaccination drives for the stray animals in your locality. This webinar is part of our 2-week long celebrations of Animal Welfare Fortnight. This is the second last webinar of the series. If you have missed any of our previous webinars, so you can please visit the video section of our page, and you can see all that. And today with us we are having Nilesh Bange from PAWS, who's going to talk about this topic. So Nilesh will be joining us soon. Hi Nilesh.
Hello.
Hi. Thank you for joining today. And our friends, whoever is joining our session, this webinar, it will be nice if you let us know from where you are joining, and also let us know that why are you interested in this topic. It will just give us a fair idea about with whom we are interacting. And if you have any queries, you can keep on writing your questions here, and maybe most of your questions probably get covered in the session which we are going to have. Anshuman, thank you for joining. Nilesh, as you are aware that we have been doing this online celebration of Animal Welfare Fortnight, and today is this is a second week, and yours is like a third webinar that we are conducting in this series, this webinar, including this webinar. Friends, Nilesh is the head of founder of PAWS, and it is a 20-year-old organization working for animals and plants together, and they have been highly active in the field of rescue as well as fostering as well as caring. They have their own hospital, animal hospital in Badlapur, and they also have something very unique which no other organization is probably having, a graveyard or cremation site for pet animals. That's such a sweet thing, because it's you don't want to just bury your pet like that, and here is a place where it's a dignified, dignified way of dignified burial, I would say. So that there are many things about PAWS, because they constantly help stray animals, and most of the work is been done so much selflessly by this organization. Nilesh, he himself is so passionate and committed for the cause, but he had a large gang of volunteers, I must say. He has a volunteers who help him endlessly, and anybody who is interested in supporting this cause, I will highly recommend you to please join his gang of volunteers, and you can help take forward his organization work wherever you are. Okay. So Nilesh, thank you. Once again, we are meeting here. Last time we had an interaction of how to help animals in the distress, and today we are having our second session with you. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Also, Nilesh, I believe you have been very busy during this Animal Welfare Fortnight week, doing lots of on-ground activities. But
Yeah.
here we have something for the social media crowd, people who can learn from social media, people who can
This
actually learn from these sessions. Yeah, tell me. You're saying something.
this year I missed my Andaman trip
You missed
because
your Andaman.
because I always go to Andaman to teach animal welfare between on the animal welfare fortnight. Their administrations call me every year. Because of the
Okay.
lockdown, this year didn't happen.
Oh, okay. That's really nice. And animal welfare fortnight as such, like not a very popular eco day that anybody is looking at. So we have also started talking so many groups. In fact, today we did a very good activity. We did this with our corporate clients. We did an activity of making sweaters for the stray dogs. So
Very nice.
the corporate employees were making from the respective locations, and we did all the demonstrations of how to
Oh,
recycle your old sweater and
correct.
make a sweater for your stray dog, whom you can
Yeah, very
actually put
nice.
it every morning. So yeah, So we are just trying to do small steps of just connecting people to this cause. You are of course
Correct.
you are doing a grassroots work. You're right on the ground and doing it. But
Right.
somewhere we felt that people who are not connected to this cause, to bring them to this cause, so we are just
Correct.
doing all our bit, and this webinar is one of that kind.
Correct.
Okay,
Thank you.
so today's topic is about sterilization and vaccination among the stray animals. So,
Hmm.
Nilesh, the reason I chose this topic was that I felt that common people or people by and large think this is a very technical area where they have no say or they can't do anything. It is either the job of NGOs or it is job of government, and they have no role to play. Yeah, and I think this awareness came to me thanks to you. I got educated that when we planned the vaccination drive in our locality, and when I was with you while you and your team was doing the vaccination, I realized that many people can do this. It's something very doable. Yeah, and honestly, the kind of money you're charging per dog is so less, and I don't think so. Money should be the deterrent for anybody to take it up. Yeah. So that's the reason I thought of having this conversation with you, so that more and more people engage your services for doing such drives if they are in Mumbai. But if they're outside also, they'll get to know that who are the NGOs who are doing it and get it done. So my first question to you, Nilesh, is that, in fact, this question has two parts. One is that why you think that vaccination is required for stray animals? That's the first part of the question. And second, that why even sterilization is needed. These are all stray animals, free. They are the free animals. So why we need to be having these things done?
See, the you can hear me, right?
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
Okay. So the very important thing is that most of the activists like you, me, everybody lives in a city structure, and city structure has got a very huge population of the strays. And due to the large population, and there are two aspects of it. One is like we have a very large population of humans. That's the reason why there is a large garbage dump, and that's
Hmm.
where when there is a large garbage dump, it's a free food available for the strays, so their population also surviving well. So now what happens in this scenario, that the population when increases of the stray animals, they start fighting with each other for the food and for the mating. They live in the pack structure. A cat and the dog lives in pack structure. They have their own area located. They cannot go outside. Neither outside animals allow them to come in their area.
Hmm.
So in that area, they cannot live not many animals together. So
Hmm.
they need to create their own area, or they need to expand their own area. So sometimes what happens ki when the female dog comes on the heat, the male dogs start going to the other areas. So the
Hmm.
other area animals will fight with them.
Hmm.
So during that they bite each other. Then the wound happens. Then the fly sit on the wound. Then the maggot happens. It multiplies. If we don't treat the maggot wounded dog, finally it dies with a painful death, because
Hmm.
those maggots start eating the flesh. Um, so just to avoid this suffering of the animals, barking during the night, people, many people are get scared because of the dog, just run behind each. So just to avoid
Yeah.
all these
Yeah.
things, so just to avoid all these things, we simply have to get them sterilized. So what we do is like we
Hmm.
just when we offer a biscuit to an animal, it becomes friend. It
Hmm.
understands, it smells, it understands the smell of a human.
Hmm.
So it recognizes immediately with that smell.
Hmm.
So they have a very great power. The stray animals have got a very great power of uh, sniffing 4 times than us, the human being.
Hmm.
So they remember whenever you offer them a biscuit.
Hmm.
So if you sterilize the dog, what happens that the female doesn't come on the heat thereafter.
Hmm.
So the dog doesn't chase the female, don't fight with each other for the mating, and
Hmm.
they become very calm. So this is one of the reasons why we should sterilize the dog, because then the animals, stray animals don't fight and they keep the city calm. Because many times we get a complaint from the people, "Arey kutta bhok raha hai, the dogs are barking, we are not able to sleep in the night." You are not able to sleep in the night because the dogs in your area is not sterilized. So the sterilization is very simple. We don't have to do anything. We just have to call the local municipal corporation dog squad. They will come. We just have to call the dogs near by offering them biscuit or calling by their names if we kept it, and send them with the van. In 1 week time, the street dog gets sterilized, vaccinated, and come back from the municipal corporation. They have a ear notch to understand that the dog is sterilized. So there is a process of doing it. So you just have to call their helpline, get those dogs picked up, and they will release it back after 5, 6 days once they cure. So this is the process and the reason behind doing it, doing the sterilization. Now the vaccination. Why vaccination needed is rabies is still not treatable once it has happened to the humans. It's not curable once the rabies happen in the human. So the prevention is better than cure. For that reason, we should vaccinate ourselves also, and we should vaccinate animals also, because we are feeding them, we are getting interacted with these animals. So we should vaccinate one vaccine in a year. We should take it for ourselves, and every one vaccine to the every stray dog or cat, or even if you have a goat, sheep, or a horse, or a pony, or a mule, or a donkey, whatever, give one shot of the rabies to any animal
Okay.
except bird, pollen. Uh,
Hmm.
so, so this has to be done by a NGO or a veterinarian or a professional person involved into it. So we obviously on in pause, we every alternate Sunday or the public holiday we organize the vaccination drive, get the volunteers in, and participate. Now, which animal needs to be vaccinated against rabies? The one which we feed come near by wagging the tail are needed to be vaccinated, because the unfriendly dogs or scary dogs will not spread the rabies.
Okay.
Who will spread the rabies? The one who is in touch with us,
Okay.
whom we touch. So those animals regularly needs to be vaccinated. That vaccine is available at the wholesale price for just 25 rupees. So we just buy and we just vaccinate them. That's the simple thing. I recommend that if you are taking care of the strays, or you just started taking care of the strays, or you know your area strays, then you should get them vaccinated every year, and you should get them sterilized also, so that the population will not grow and the animals in your area will also live peacefully and the people will also live peacefully.
Yeah, that makes sense. So, just for the clarity purpose, I'm asking this. Tell me, what is the process, actual process the animal undergoes when it is getting sterilized, and then
What happens,
aftercare is how much is required.
what happens then once the municipal court catches the dog? They keep it hungry since morning. One day before they catch it, next day morning they keep it hungry. In the afternoon, maybe afternoon after 11 o'clock or maybe afternoon time, they give anesthesia. It takes 10 minutes, 5 to 7 to 10 minutes to get that animal completely unconscious. So they give anesthesia, then they take it to the table. They remove the ovaries of the female. If the male is there, they remove the testicles. Then they stitch the wound again, and they wait that the animal should come back to the normal behavior.
Consciousness.
So,
Yeah.
so conscious. So it takes 2 3 hours. By evening, the dogs start standing and walking normally. So the next few days, 3 days, male doesn't require much, but female dog require a care, because their ovaries and removed, and the stitches are little bit more, 4 5 stitches are there more than a male. So they need to give an antibiotic and painkiller for the next 3 days. And nowadays the surgeon does the suture, which is dissolvable. You don't need to remove. Previously, the surgeon used to do the suture where you have to remove the stitches after 5 6 days. So now it's very easy. By the fourth or fifth day, the stitches are fine. You can get the dog back to the
Okay.
locality from where they picked up. This is the entire process. And during that, they cut the ear also. During the same, so in same anesthesia, they cut the ear to mark that the dog is sterilized.
And it is same for cats?
Yeah, the same for the cat.
Okay, okay. And the vaccination process, like how the vaccination happens?
See, the street dog, maybe any canine like dogs needs two vaccination. One is a 9-in-1 vaccination, and the second one is a anti-rabies. So you have to give the anti-rabies to the street dog once in a year. Give a 1 week scab, and then you can give them a 9-in-1 vaccination if you can afford. That will cost around 280 rupees per dog. Also, that's a
Okay.
wholesale, and if
Mm-hmm.
you get it done from a vet, it will cost 900 to 1,000.
Hmm.
So depend.
Yeah.
Huh.
And so
Anti-rabies.
so so it's just that like you people catch the dogs and you just inject the vaccine.
Yeah,
That's it. Yeah, that is
subcutaneous
it.
we give the injection.
Okay, okay, okay. Fine. So it
It
is
has
it is
to be
basically
done.
like, yeah, tell me.
It has to be done by a vet or paramedic of our team.
Okay, okay. So if people have to plan this, so like I know pause also does it. So all they have to do, like two, of course, you gave the option that the government also can help. But in case if people want to do it, they can certainly like how they go about. Like suppose if they have to.
Just have to call
Uh,
our WhatsApp helpline, Oscar
hmm.
helpline. We just talk to the volunteers. We find out the suitable dates of a feeder or an animal lover and of our team. And then
Hmm.
once both the days are fine, we conduct the vaccination.
Yeah. And in case of sterilization, how does this work out? Like how pause
The
can.
sterilization
Hmm.
cause is like we morely focus on those areas where there is no sterilization going on by the municipal
Okay.
corporation fund.
Okay.
So
Mm-hmm.
we look after the stray animals like sterilization. We do for Neral, Karjat, this side Kasara, Chitwala
Mm-hmm.
onwards, where there is no municipal corporation exist, where there is a Gram Panchayat, lot of Gram Panchayat. So we are doing the sterilization of that those area dogs where people have got farmhouses and that they
Mm.
wanted to get their dogs sterilized. That we help them out with the minimum cost of 2,000 rupees per animal. And
Okay.
sometimes we do pick up drop also. Sometimes they bring directly by hiring a vehicle and get it to our hospital. But in
Mm-hmm.
general, the every municipal corporation, as per the Animal Birth Control Rules 2001 notification of the Government of India, every municipal council, municipal corporation, and a Gram Panchayat, if they can afford, should have a one sterilization center for the stray animals and the pound where those animals are brought and sterilized and sent them back. This is the Government of India's notification from 2001.
Okay.
So,
And
being
yeah.
to the Mumbai Municipal Corporation, Navi Mumbai Municipal Corporation, Thane Municipal Corporation, Mira Bhayandar Municipal Corporation, Kalyan Dombivli Municipal Corporation, Bhiwandi Municipal Corporation, Ulhasnagar Municipal Corporation, Panvel Municipal Corporation, and Ambernath and Badlapur Municipal Council. These are the
Mm.
main Vasai Virar and Mira Bhayandar. So
Mm.
these are the main Mumbai and its suburbans are divided into
Okay.
Central, Western,
Okay.
and Harbour. So most of the areas they do the sterilization, but some of the municipal corporation don't do, which we are helping more those known activists like me and others. We are helping those municipal corporation in setting up the sterilization centers or getting the contractor for the sterilization center on board so that the sterilization of their cities also starts soon. We are right now working with the Thane Municipal Corporation. We wanted to very soon we wanted to start the sterilization because the population is increasing. Navi Mumbai and Mumbai is well taken care. Mira Bhayandar is also going on. Here in Ambernath, Badlapur and Ulhasnagar we wanted to start and Bhiwandi also we wanted to start. Vasai Virar has been stopped, but we are going to start very soon. We are finalizing the uh, contractor.
Okay. So, so what is your experience has been like? How many of common citizens have approached you for like? Is it common that people call you up, say that okay, please come and help us? and do sterilization in our area, or people always wait for government to do it? What is your observation?
No, we never waited for the government. Like whenever from wherever people call, we just send the ambulance, get the animals picked up and get them sterilized. This is every week's ongoing process.
Okay, okay.
We
So
don't
you
wait.
see that, no, I mean to say, I want to know that how much of proactiveness is there by the common citizens,
People
that
are
how many of it.
people are very much interested, but the problem what people face is sterilization money. Like
Hmm.
we charge 2,000 rupees per animal, which
Hmm.
sometimes they cannot afford because
Hmm.
obviously if they live in the villages, they just can't afford to sterilize a dog or cat with by spending 2,000 rupees.
Hmm. Hmm.
It's difficult. So that is the little hurdle. So we try to find the sponsor from our own network. Like
Okay.
these villagers wanted to sterilize two dogs. Can you sponsor? So somebody or the other, we do online fundraising. Somebody or the other comes and then we help them out in getting those dogs sterilized.
Okay, that's wonderful. And in case of vaccination drives, sterilization, I understand there's a big money involved in it, 2,000 rupees or something. But what about vaccination drives? What is your observation in terms of local citizens taking this thing on
Vaccination,
their?
whoever approaches, they afford.
Okay,
Yeah,
so so that so
they never ask for the free.
no, so which means
25
that
rupees
the,
is nothing.
yeah, it's nothing. I know.
So
So is
people
it that
just get
people
it
keep
done.
coming?
People just call us like I have got 10 strays, please get it done. Done. Like that we do.
Okay. So
It
you need
happens
that.
regularly.
Okay. So 10 strays is the minimum you need to have
No,
for
no, no.
doing the,
Even
huh?
two,
No.
five we do. Somebody has got
Acha.
only one stray. So
Hmm.
whoever volunteer is available, अरे वो थाना से call है, please go and do it. So whenever he's traveling, he can do the vaccination.
Okay.
There is no
Okay.
minimum or maximum thing like that. Maximum,
Okay.
why we ask, because since we are spending a time that day
Yes.
dealing with
Yes.
him,
I
that gets
understand.
utilized for the more animals. So we tell them that you be there. Like now, coming Sunday, we have got a vaccination at Khargar.
Hmm.
So all the feeders of the Khargar has been intimated. They will be gathering morning 10 o'clock at one place. From there, they will be making 4 to 5 teams. They will go in, somebody will go in bike, somebody will go on road, by somebody go in car. So depend on the distance. And we are going to target vaccination is 250 strays in two
Wow.
hours.
Okay.
So
That
that
is
will include all Khargar feeders who are regularly taking care of the strays. And the
okay.
vaccination, we got it sponsored this time. So the feeders doesn't have to pay that 25 rupees.
Hmm. And so when you do this vaccination things, or if you find a cat or dog in some is facing some health issues, so how to deal with those kind of
While
is there some
vaccinating,
on
we
road?
always while
Hmm.
vaccinating, we always carry a first aid. And if we
Okay.
find that the dog or the cat lying unconscious or injured, then we ask some of the volunteer to stop the vaccination for a while, admit that animal, and then we can continue
Okay,
the.
that's
It has to be
that's
done. We
it.
just can't leave the animal dying on the street.
Yeah, because on road help, medical help is not at all available for stray animals, and it becomes so difficult. And people also find helpless that what to do because there's a stray animal staying on the road, whether something could be done. So that's
For such
like,
for such
hmm,
query, we have an annual session called Learn to Care.
learn to care.
Yeah,
Okay.
we
Hmm.
that in that we call a vet to teach the first aid to the all participants.
Okay.
This
When
is
you
our
do these
annual
sessions, when
on
you do
every
this.
15th August.
Every 15th August, okay. So do let us know. So we will also spread the word about this
This year it was
thing.
online, so hardly
Hmm.
40 people come. But when we organize a seminar type in by booking a proper hall,
Hmm.
organizing a vegan snack,
Hmm.
distribution of first aid kits,
Hmm.
calling a legal expert to talk about the cruelty, animal cruelties. So there are four
Hmm.
sessions. One is on the environment, eco-friendly stuff like how to go eco-friendly, veganism,
Hmm.
making
Hmm.
your making our own life. When we talk about animal rights, animal welfare, we should have our life
Hmm.
eco-friendly, or it
Hmm.
should be nature-friendly, or it should be a vegan. Like
Hmm.
should not contain any animal ingredient. When we consume animal, we can't talk about animals. That is what we
Yes,
believe.
that's right.
We don't.
That's
We
right.
don't. So, but then we have four lectures that day. One is the
Hmm.
on first aid and care do's and don'ts that vet teaches.
Hmm.
Second,
Hmm.
wildlife rescue rehabilitation. Third is the veganism, eco-friendly plantation, environmental related. And the fourth one
Hmm.
is the animal laws. So this we
Okay.
organize every 15th of August with the different speakers coming in, uh, giving the lectures. It's 4 hours, our annual program, wherein we teach the animal activists, animal lovers, volunteers, what to do, what not to do, all their
Okay.
questions they can ask. It's a question answer round like we are doing right now. It's open
Hmm. Hmm.
interaction. So the experts,
Okay.
we every year called a different types of a vet. Some vet
Hmm.
have done masters in wildlife medicine. Some have done the pain management expertise. Some have done on the exotics. Some have done like so.
Hmm.
We have all these vets coming, expert vets coming and teaching what to do, what not to do. Many a time we
Okay.
find that the uh, American slider turtles are released into Indian ponds
Hmm. Hmm.
by the activism. So this wrong
Yeah.
animal activism, we try to guide, or we try to tell them that these things you should do, these things. Many a times the law has been taken hands by the activists, then the case happens vice versa
Hmm.
because of the
Hmm.
emotion and the aggression. So we
Hmm.
try to tell them where to keep the emotions live, where to keep the emotions dead, because emotion that plays a
Okay.
very very bad role. And finally what happens, the person who is dealing with the animal or person who is hating with the animal end up in doing the cruelty on that animal, because you
Hmm.
love animal. If I hate animal, I'm going to hit that dog, I'm not going to touch you.
Hmm.
So we try to
Yes.
put this thing in the minds of the youngsters, especially
Hmm.
those who want to become an animal activist, that you think about a dog before doing any kind of thing. So better you
Hmm.
first vaccinate it, get them
Hmm.
sterilized, so that the
Hmm.
society people, when you feed, should not object on it. So this is the
Yeah.
basic funda. And we call
Yeah.
them during the seminar. This has to be done every year. We have just done 11th session of Learn to Care on this 15th August. This is the only
Okay.
year because of the pandemic we done it online. Otherwise, we do it properly
Hmm.
by booking the hall somewhere near Dombivli station, somewhere near Thana station, or maybe Times of India's hall at CST, where that area animal lover coming. So every time we try to change the location also, so that
Okay.
maximum people, animal activists, get benefit of it.
Yeah. I would like to attend this when you are going to do next this year.
Definitely.
So surely I'll. So my last question to you, Nilesh, is that so when you go out for doing all these kind of activities, are people very supportive? Are the local residents people support you, or they like whether they object you doing something? Or what has been your experience so far?
They don't object, they support, but they
Hmm?
also say that please take away the stray and don't bring
Take
them
away.
back.
Yes, I heard that last time. Even one person told us that
But
take it
that is
away.
very common because they are not educated. So we try to give them rabies brochure. We try to explain them what we are doing. Once you explain them, then they understand. Yes, sir, you're doing good job.
Okay, okay.
But you need to interact with the people. You just can't show the attitude and just hey, just go or do let us do it. No, no. You have to
Hmm,
involve them. It's very
hmm,
important because this is a community program, sterilization
hmm,
and vaccination, and we have to involve the community. We have to explain what we are doing, going to do with that, how is going to benefit. Whenever I give the vaccination, I'll tell them, अरे वो कुत्ता काटे नहीं ना इसके लिए हम उसको vaccination कर. So the people, अरे what is going on? So they feel, अरे this is doing noble cause. Good, good, yeah,
okay,
keep doing that. Like that.
okay, okay.
You have to be very kind,
Yes.
polite, and you have to be understanding. Sometimes I speak in Gujarati, sometimes I speak in Marathi, sometimes I speak in their own language, so that they feel very friendly and they feel very or else we have a volunteers team, तो जिसको जो language आता है जरा उनके साथ interact, इसको बोलो क्या कर रहे हैं करके, like that we
Hmm,
do,
hmm,
so that the
hmm.
language barrier when it ends now it becomes very friendly conversation. अरे ये अपना ही बंदा
Okay.
है, that becomes.
Yes,
And it
yes,
has to
yes.
be.
Okay. No, no, that makes more sense. So Nilesh, thank you so much. I would now wait if our audience is having any questions for Nilesh. Please, friends, please type out your questions in the chat box so that Nilesh can answer your queries right now. I'm sure he has covered enough ground during this half an hour half an hour to 40-minute session. Most of topics have been covered, but if there is something very you have a question, please ask him. Or Nilesh, you can actually write down in the comment box your contact details or your website, or just send it so that people next time whoever is watching this video will go know exactly where to contact you. So friends, as I said earlier, that you can actually, if you are from Mumbai, Greater Mumbai for that sense, you can avail pause services. They are very genuine and they are very, I would say, very committed organization. I have personally experienced working with them, so I know. So therefore, I'm recommending and do volunteer with them because they are really doing a great job. And this job is so huge actually. The cause is so huge that we need more and more people joining. It is like a revolution. It needs to be like a revolution or like a movement. It needs that kind of manpower. So if you can join up with organizations like PAWS as a volunteer, I think you will be doing a very big service to our stray animals. Nilesh has already mentioned his website over there. He has also given the phone numbers so you can contact them. And he is very, very accessible. That much I can say. He's very prompt in responding. He's like, even in the late night, he will keep responding to your messages. So that just shows his commitment. So friends, on that note, if you have any questions, you can write, or else we can conclude our session and thank Nilesh for enlightening us about this topic. So friends, if not sterilization, please at least plan a vaccination drive during this animal welfare fortnight. We still have some more days to go, so you can plan a drive and you can contact Nilesh if you are from Mumbai. Okay, friends. So thank you so much. And thank you, Nilesh, for being with us. And we will meet again on our next session on careers in animal welfare. So friends, if you're interested in knowing what kind of careers is available in the field of animal welfare, Nilesh is again going to tell us about that. It's going to be on 30th, right? 30th is fine, right? So 30th evening, we are going to connect again. So friends, do join us again. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Take care. Yeah. Bye.